In this video, I'm going to show you two of the best places I've found to farm padlocks, starting with the police station in Tisno. I've completed 20 looting runs in the police station. I'll go over the results. In this first room, I don't loot any of the gun racks. I also don't loot any of the lockers or the small boxes on the desk. The first thing you want to loot is the filing cabinet. The filing cabinets had a total of 21 padlocks looted, with an average drop rate of 13.75%. Now moving into the next room, there's a desk on the left as you go through the door. This is the next thing you want to loot. There are 3 lootable desks in total with a drop rate of 38.33%, and I was able to loot 23 padlocks in total. There is another desk in this room. It's not lootable, but once in a while you will find a padlock sitting on top. In this case, I found 1 total. The next area you want to go to is the main entrance. There's a desk on the right. You'll also find padlocks sitting on top as well. This is a lootable desk. In the next area, there's a total of 4 filing cabinets and a desk. I don't loot the vending machines, and I haven't found a padlock sitting on top of this desk. I also don't loot this cabinet in the washroom. I've never found a lock in it. Moving upstairs, there's a filing cabinet immediately on the left. Also, there's 4 storage lockers that I don't loot. I've never found a lock in them. And then there's 2 more filing cabinets. I'll loot both of those. This desk isn't lootable, and I've also never found a padlock on top. Moving across the hall, I don't loot these lockers. I've never found a lock in them, but I do loot the boxes. So the drop rate for the boxes is 6 padlocks looted with an average rate of 17.5%. That's it for the police station. The total for filing cabinets was 21, desks 23, and boxes 6. Putting the drop rate for each of the 13 lootable items at 23.19 and the actual average padlocks per run at 2.6. The most locks I ever found in one run was 7 and the least amount was 0. Moving on to the Tisno mech base, I did 10 looting runs in the office building near the entrance gates. One of the challenges here is the mechs. Just have to be careful, they can see you through doors and windows. It's a little bit easier once you're on the second floor. Starting on the first floor, I'll start in this room and work counterclockwise for each floor. There's a total of 8 desks in this building. I found 17 padlocks with a drop rate of 24.25%. There's nothing worth looting in this room, and there's nothing in this room to loot. Also, I skipped the bathroom on each floor. I've never found a padlock in them. Now for the short desks, there's 2 in total, and I found 2 padlocks with an average drop rate of 10%. In this next room, there's 3 boxes. I found 1 padlock in total with an average drop rate of 5%. Not very common, but still worth looting, and that does it for this room, and we're going to move on to the second floor. In this first room, there's nothing to loot. In the second room, there's 1 filing cabinet. There's a total of 10 filing cabinets in the building. I found 27 padlocks with a drop rate of 27%. In this case, the filing cabinets had the most padlocks out of anything I looted. Nothing in this room. We'll skip the bathroom. There's a desk in here and also 2 filing cabinets. In this room, there's nothing to loot. And then this next room is the kitchen. I don't loot anything in here. And that does it for the second floor. Moving up to the third floor, the first room has a locker and a desk. I have found padlocks in this locker before, but not in this case, so it may be worth checking that locker just in case. This next room has nothing to loot. This room has a single desk. And then skip the bathroom. I've never found a lock in there. This next room has a filing cabinet. In this case, I found 2 padlocks in the one cabinet, which was pretty good. There's also a desk in this room. This next room has 2 filing cabinets. And that's it for the 3rd floor. Moving up to the top floor and final floor. Now at the landing at the top, there is a nightstand. And for the nightstand, I found 1 lock, and I actually found one this time as well. So I found 1 padlock total with an average drop rate of 10%. This room has a single filing cabinet. And this room has a desk. Skip the bathroom. This corner office has a single filing cabinet. This room has a single desk. And finally, this corner office has a desk and 2 filing cabinets. That's it for the office building. I'm going to go down to the bottom floor and show you one more spot that's good to check before you leave. Right outside this door is a small construction office. Now in this case, I found a lock in both the filing cabinet and the desk. So these are pretty good to check. The challenge is the mechs can see you more easily when you're looting these. I believe there's 5 of these in total. There's 1 there and 1 there. There's also 2 to the right. They're a little bit more challenging to get to. But for the ones that are easy to get to, it's definitely worth checking before you leave. Here are the totals. The filing cabinets had 27 padlocks. The desks had 17. The boxes 1. The nightstand 1. And the short desks had 2, with a drop rate for the office building of 14.65% and an average padlocks per run of 4.8. And then once you've collected all your padlocks, all you need is a toolbox, and you can make a rusty lock, standard lock, or an enforced lock, depending on how many padlocks you found. In this case, I was able to make 6 enforced locks and 1 rusty lock with 2 padlocks remaining. Now the final total. So for the Tisno police station, I did 20 runs and found 50 padlocks. For the Tisno office tower in the mech base, I did 10 runs and found 48 padlocks. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.